Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you a brand new series that I'm going to be checking out, testing out, because a lot of you guys said I should check this out, and Netmarble is going to be sponsoring one of my videos in the very near future, probably the next video that I do for this game. But as you guys can see here, the global launch happened a couple days ago, and a lot of people have been contacted to try to do some reviews for this game, so let's actually pop into it and see what it's all about. I'm going to try to keep this video under about 20 minutes if I can, but I wanted to show this game off to you guys from launch, and of course we're not going to do notifications because I hate notifications in video games clogging up my game, especially on my iPad. On the phone I don't mind as much. So tap to proceed in global. We're not going to be Asia. So global. And tutorial will begin. Additional necessary game files can be downloaded. While you progress with the tutorial, download the file, sure. And let's check out what this game is all about. So about 2 gigs. I don't know why they just don't let you do this while, you know, as a first download rather than, you know, have the game. Like, even King of Fighters All-Star did this too, and it's annoying. And of course we got to skip the tutorials because I hate tutorials in games. Especially when I don't know the backstory. And of course I'm recording with an iPad, so I can't even hear anything unless I have headphones in. So we're going to skip again. Alright, so basically this is kind of like a turn-based game. I'm not sure why it's on auto battle, but it's basically a turn-based game. If you've played games like Marvel Strike Force, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Legends, it's going to be kind of like that, where you have random various abilities that you do. Now, this was a very popular game in Asia and Korea. I'm not even sure why the tutorial just has like automatic gameplay. I'm not really sure about that. So let's let this download. If you're wondering why my download is 20 megabits per second, get off your porn internet. I wonder if we can also turn it sideways. No, we can't. So it looks like a portrait game. So we'll have to figure out a new layout for when we actually play. I know some people do use BlueStacks, and that probably does look a lot cleaner. I did contact BlueStacks to see if I still can make a video on that. Although they did say on the website new application would be rejected. So I wanted to contact them about it. So maybe I have to like contact them directly once that's over with. And maybe there'll be a third video on this game. Maybe there'll be more content on this game if you guys enjoy it. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to see more on this game. Alright, so it looks like the download is almost done. Alright, configuring game info. No way to actually skip this, it looks like. Probably because you got to configure the game info. Again, I really wish that... I can kind of understand why, because people might have slower internet connections. I'd rather download all of the game at once and then get into it. I can see why companies do that, but I'm not a fan of it. Alright, so here's the interface. Again, BlueStacks kind of has a full screen layout, which might be better. So it's asking you to do the first objective, Charge Hawk, and... yeah, you're basically locked into SR characters. Again, I'm not huge on story, so if you're looking for story, go look for other YouTubers. I'm not big on long-ass drawn-out scenes. Alright, so the way combat works, there is auto-battling, which I guess is useful if you don't like sitting through. Okay, so you can predict the actions that will occur next turn with the skill icons above the enemy status bar. So that appears to look like attacking. Skills which inflict damage, buff, stance, debuff, debuff, attack, and recovery. So if you see that somebody's using recovery, try to wipe them out as quickly as you can. So tap the enemy and then select the skill target and select the target and proceed with the battle. Yep, so it looks like various random cards that you can do. So, inflict weak point damage, and there you can see that we just wiped out the first enemy, no problem whatsoever. So now the enemy will do its turn, and that looked like it did no damage. Eliminate the enemy that will activate on the next turn to be more efficient in battle. So select the skill to use, so it's telling us to use that skill, and telling us to use that skill, and use wipe out both of them at the same time. Very nice. And then there's no enemy turn. So yeah, it's basically like an RPG. I love RPGs, so this might be something to check out. And if you guys want to see more of this, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Definitely anime style, so it's going to be a little bit easier on your devices too versus realistic graphics like Injustice 2. Alright, so we're going to get through this dialogue. So you can move skills to different positions by spending one of your skill uses. So you can combine it into a higher level skill. So basically, you can merge... Okay, so you just move it to the right, and then you can tap into it. Okay. So by using the level 3 of a card, then you get more actual abilities out of that. So the enemy's going to slash the pig. Leave the pig alone. And it looks like more enemies popped in out of nowhere. Alright, so completely filling the ultimate move gauge allows the hero to use an ultimate move. Okay, so we're going to slot that in. And you can skill lock to skip a turn without using a skill. I don't know why I would do that, but I'm sure there is reasons for it, so you can have more cards to use on the next hit. Once I learn more about this game, I'll understand it a little bit better. That was some nice damage there. So finish attack, the enemy's gone. And that's it. The pig is very happy. Alright, so we gained 3 XP, and it looks like 2 of our cards leveled up. The MVP, I think, gives bonus XP, and we get a gem. So fetch with a high price, fit in a gem that symbolizes eternity. So these diamonds are kind of like main currency for like gambling and stuff, which I've never been a fan of. Paying money to gamble. And we're going to skip that, because again, I'm not a fan of cutscenes in video games. I hated it in Final Fantasy XIV, so if you want to see cutscenes, go to another channel. Alright, so there is the next main story that we got to do. And it looks like there is an energy system in this game, which I hate energy systems in video games. I feel it's a bad mechanic that I wish they would get rid of. But a lot of games do that to try to squeeze more money out of people that want to play the game constantly. I'm not a fan of it, so if you are... Hey. Alright, so it looks like it combined the skills automatically. Probably because you get so many cards a turn, so it looks like it wants us to use the pig skill and then use that skill. So it looks like you can use 2 cards a turn. That did a little bit of damage. Now the enemy's going to attack in. This for about 20% of our health. Not too bad. If he has an advantage. Okay, so up. So this is kind of like the tutorial where it's like showing you the class advantages. And it looks like there's 3 different type of classes. There's like attack, healing, and like agility type classes. Now, I'm wondering if you can use skills in that class. Actually do it. Okay, so yeah, if you don't use the skill, you can reset it. Alright, so yeah, this is definitely like a tutorial. See, I don't want to use that skill because I want to combine that. Yeah, it looks like there's times 2. That did some pretty good damage there. Alright, and we knocked him out. Very nice. Alright, so that's going to bring us up to rank 2. We got some sort of item there. So stamina full recovered, max stamina plus 1, friend count increase plus 0. So not really sure what that's all about. And it looks like we get another diamond for completing that. And something cleared out. So episode 1 I imagine is easy. So this is a onslaught bracelet. And if you have 4 pieces within the set, 20% attack. So that's interesting. Kind of give you that Diablo-like feel. And again, we're going to skip cutscenes because my channel is not about cutscenes. I hate long, drawn-out cutscenes. I know it makes it better for the game. And that is Hero XP. So if you're trying to level people quicker, that's going to help you out a lot. Alright, so episode 2, you get 1,000 coins and 3 more of those XP thingies. Now, I'm not sure why that one place is locked. So, in the tavern, chapter unlocked, a new legend begins. I have a gift for you. You need new clothes, so go get changed. Oh, hey now. Alright. Make her even more seductive. Alright, I'm down with that. So yeah, I imagine that's a way to monetize the game by getting various uniforms, I'm going to assume. And we get 30 diamonds for free, so that's cool. So I imagine, yep, they're going to force you to gamble now, so you can draw 11 times. And let's see what we actually get out of this. I'm sure it's going to give you an SSR to start off to get you like, oh, of course, get you hooked on the game. You get the best character possible. It's probably guaranteed that way in the tutorial. If it's not, leave a comment down below, because who knows, it might not be. For what I've heard, the animation changes every time, and based on the various effects, it's definitely a Dragon Ball experience, so yeah, you can see the explosion. That looks like a big hit. Yep, so we got an SSR. Looks like 2 SRs there as well. So I imagine the Rs are probably useless. Got him twice. So I believe that getting them twice gets you like a currency. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, so here's one of the SRs. And that is Grandmaster Dreyfus. 2 adjacent skills result in rank up, inflicts damage to 180% of attack on one enemy, and decreases attack related stats. Okay, that could definitely be useful. Okay, that's weird. Why does it do that? That's just weird. Restricts. Okay, that seemed really useful, like a heal block. And the ultimate, spike damage to 560% attack and double crit damage increase. Seems pretty good. Alright, next up we have the same guy again. I think I've seen him like 3 times. What in the world? So that's the only one you get for rare. Okay, so here's the other SR. Can't wait to throw her in that maiden outfit. That is Holy Knight Jericho. No relation to Chris Jericho. So, crit chance increase, so it looks like a high chance to crit on that. With a heal, very nice. That seems super useful. And all allies, 25%. So yeah, that seemed like a really good character. And then attack and bleed. Okay, so that seemed like a really good support character. Might be one that's hard to replace. Why do we keep getting Champion Tiger? We've gotten him like 5 times, I swear. Alright, so this is the 3rd SR. Really weird Maid Vivian. Ignite for 3 turns, so the damage increased by 10%. And that lasts for 3 turns. And this applies 2 ignites for 4 turns, so this ups it by 20%. A lot of damage. And also removes stances. So that's pretty important to realize. And shatter damage on one enemy ignores resistance. That seems like a really good character, too, for just dealing damage to a single target. Here's the SSR. Okay, looks like a Scooby-Doo Velma almost. So we get Holy Knight Gauther. And inflicts weak point damage equals 60% of attack on all enemies. Triple damage against debuff characters. So that would sync with the ignites. Very nice. Disables debuff skills on all enemies. So if they have debuffs floating around, you can use this and shut it down. Very handy. And the ultimate inflicts damage on all enemies and depletes 3 ultimate move gauge orbs. So This seems like a really good support character, along with the other two SRs that I got. So, yeah. We got the same character 5 times, but really liking the news. I don't know why we'd want to resume. So, there is something called a pity timer. Okay, can't actually use HollywoodShono because it's 13 or 14, which is dumb. But there we go. Shono YouTube has been created. Ooh, I have a special gift. Alright, so this is a daily reward, and then after 14 days, it looks like you get a guaranteed SSR. So that kind of rewards the free-to-play experience. Obviously, if you pay money, you can get them quicker. So yeah, it seems like it's like King of Fighters All-Star, where it's pretty easy to get 5-star characters in that game. But then once the... Alright, so we get... interesting. We get a dagger for Melodious. So this is like ultra rare. So this is like a step above SSR. Special box new adventures, 30 more diamonds and 100,000. Yeah, so it looks like they're trying to get you into gambling. So into the world. What if I want to open up another 10? I think I'd rather do that before doing this. So can we actually draw 10 more? I want to just show off to you guys. Nope, it's going to force you to do this, it looks like. Okay, because you have more characters you can choose from. You can set your team from a list of heroes at your own. Let's go here. And no, I want to oh, sub, okay. I guess you can't choose that yet. You can use auto set to form a team easily. Okay, secondary slot gives you an extra skill. Well, fighting with 7 skills at your disposal is a big deal, absolutely. Especially if one of them is a healer. So, alright, so tutorial. It won't actually let me change it, so yeah, it must be kind of by default. Gotta love tutorials. So it looks like we're fighting some bulls here. Yep, there's 7 cards altogether. So let's read some of these cards. So pierce damage on all enemies seems really good. Okay, so that's a counterattack ability. Weak point damage, disables debuffs. So you can see that they're all attacking. So let's actually just do the all damage, and then let's combine this one. So that seems to be what it is. You use turns to combine your cards and do extra damage. So that almost took everybody out. That was the goal that we were hoping to do, is use enough AoE to just eliminate them in the first round. And I imagine if we were able to equip gear, that would be easier. But I also imagine as you get further in the campaign, it's going to be easier. So this is upgraded. Let's select that. I mean, we should be able to just knock them all out. Yeah, so that's definitely going to knock them out. So, yeah, it's going to be an easy fight. So those orbs that show up are like the ultimate orbs. So kind of like in Marvel Strike Force, where if you have enough dots, you can use the ultimate ability. And that's an easy victory. So 80 XP for the MVP, so you do get bonus XP. And even the secondary slot can level up as well. So reach player rank 2, which we did earlier. Now it looks like something else unlocks. So Vanya unlocks, and it's going to force us to go there again. Wish I would go a little bit faster. Alright, so now we're in Vanya. Tap your finger and move in the desired direction, so it's probably telling you to go here. So interesting that it's kind of like a town. We're going to skip that. Alright, so really interesting story here. Alright, so this is a repeatable quest. So I imagine this is good for grinding out, like if you need like a certain reward. So speak to Mead in the tavern. It looks like you just automatically go there. I don't know why it's going that way. There's a claimable reward, check something. Okay, so we're complete. And okay, so it gives us a food. So Tezu gets affinity 100 and festival coin gain upon winning the fight festival by 1000%. So if you have the ingredients, you can make that. And then get more coins, which seems pretty useful. So you have to get high quality chicken and milk. And I like the fact that they put some repeatable quests in the game because that encourages grinding. And I love grinding in video games. That's what makes video games so much fun. Is the grinding aspect of it. So if there's a lot of grinding in the game, okay, so it looks like it's trying to introduce cooking skill. So succeed in cooking. Let me know if you need me anytime. So high quality chicken and milk. And cook a dish. That's better than the cooks at BD's Mongolian Grill. And 100 hearts of something, so I'm not sure what that actually is. But we get more potions and 1500 XP. So yeah, it's like a cooking tutorial there. So now we have to deliver the fried chicken. And I like that you can like auto-click on it so it'll like automatically do it. That's pretty cool. Definitely helps you feel a little bit more interactive. Oh my god, he like barfed. I don't think he liked my chicken, damn it. There's a claimable reward, check purchase bundle and shop. Why'd you put a bug in the ale? Oh my god. Oh, we get a normal treasure chest, so we get 6,000 gold. Cool. I'll definitely take gold. But let's actually do this last draw. We're going to end the video here. We're going to have more content to do later on. But let's just do this anyways, because I don't know what else you use the gems on. I'm kind of curious to see if we hit the pit. So we got knocked back. Yeah, looks like no SSR there. Nope. A lot of SRs are like 7 of them. Can we just delete this guy from the game? I think I'll just leave him at level 1 forever. Alright, there we go. Holy Knight Jude. That's a new one. Okay, so here's an SR. We got Holy Knight Gulia. That looks really cool. Flame on all enemies. I love dots and stuff. Moves debuffs from all allies. Okay. Move stands. That seems pretty good. Moving debuff would be nice to have as a secondary skill. Our next guy is Ranger Griamore. So inflicts damage equal to 240% attack on one enemy. Creates a barrier, so this is like a damage shield. That seems like it could be useful. Kind of like a heal and a shield. I kind of like that. And inflict damage on all enemies. Alright, he seems pretty good. Next up, we have Holy Knight Gil Thunder. Spike damage on one attack with crit chance increase. Damage on one enemy shocks for 4 turns. And additional damage. This is kind of like a damage over time. And then the ultimate is damage on one enemy. So yeah, it seems like a really good single target character to have. Alrighty, a slutty one. We get Mercenary Diane. Damage on one enemy. Increases defense-related stats. So this is kind of like a debuffer. And then pierce damage. I'm not sure exactly what that is. If that like ignores or just another type of element. Seems like it could be good though. in the right scenario. And what in the world is that? So we have Captain Slater. Inflicts damage equal to attack on one enemy and life steals a portion of the damage. That's pretty good. Decreases attack-related stats and disables everything but attack skills. So that's great for blocking out heals. And then inflicts damage and disables... Okay, this guy seems really useful. Definitely can't wait to play around with him. And we got Holy Knight Twigo. I don't really care about the R's. Holy Knight Jude. And I wonder if there's synergy based amongst characters too. Okay, this guy looks like a cast of some kind. Holy Knight Gustav. Inflicts damage equal to that of one enemy. And when you have it upgraded, disables recovery skill. Seems useful. And then freeze an enemy, so this basically stops them from reacting. So, you can freeze and then inflict damage. So, you freeze them and then your next hit does a lot more damage. I love utility like this. So this would freeze them for 2 turns. Okay, so that's actually handy. So like if you need to shut down a healer for 2 turns, you freeze them. And then on the second turn, you just ultimate and kill him. This guy seems like he'd be really fun to play with. I might have to play with Gustav for sure. I really like that aspect. Obviously, SSR is the way to go, but hey, other champions could have a use. So this guy has all enemies and decreased defense. Could be useful area damage. So I'm thinking that this kind of reduces the maximum health. This could be useful for reducing heals in a way. So like if you reduce the HP of an enemy by 25% and your healing is based on how much health the heal is, that could reduce it. And then this inflicts damage on one enemy and disables recovery skill, so seems like a good utility character as well. A lot of new SRs and only 2 dupes. So draw bonus 20%, so this guarantees an SSR when you hit it at 100%. So every 5 times you don't get an SSR, basically 150 diamonds, you will get it. So yeah, so the amount of diamonds you get is really small. So you get 156 diamonds for $80. Definitely not worth buying diamonds in the game, but hey, premium currency is a form of gambling for sure. Let's look in the menu and see what other stuff there is. So item storage, you don't get right away. So friends, I wonder if you can actually get friends by just selecting them. Yep, so you can input friend codes. So mine would be that number right there if you wish to add me. Don't do it if I don't know you. And then friend requests and block players. Okay. So replay story. I imagine that there is a reason for that. Like, I don't know, like if you have to do like certain objectives. Say you have to win without knocking people out. Then there's sub-events, there's trials and events. So that's cool that there's a replay feature. Stamp box, I'm not sure what this is all about. Game settings. You can change the play speed. We're going to obviously turn the resolution up to ultra. Power saving mode, we don't need that. Anti-aliasing is an effect. You can also turn the sounds down. Skip animation for ultimate move. Skip animation, move to village. Colorblind mode. This is especially useful if somebody is colorblind and can't see certain colors. So it's cool that they have that in. Connect to the network on. I like showing the remaining battery. And AI settings, balance, offense, defensive. So if you're auto battling, you can just go all out offensive, defensive. You'd be throwing buffs around and healing wherever possible. There are some uses to that. I don't know why it went over there. So, okay. So AR, augmented reality. Interesting. Okay, that's really weird. That kind of reminds me of Pokemon Go. So let's go back into the menu. Player info. There's no set greeting. So the reason that you'd want to sign in with Apple, if you own all Apple devices, You could sign in with an email if you don't have a Facebook. And if you do have a Facebook, you can also use Android devices. So here you'd probably want to sign in with an email. You could also sign up with Facebook. I think Facebook is probably the most secure way of doing it because a lot of places will have your info automatically registered in. That's your choice whatsoever. And if you connect, you also get diamonds. So if you connect via Apple, email, or Facebook, you get 6 diamonds altogether. So getting free currency is always good. Village Friendship. When you level up, you will get Material Shop, Equipment Shop, a Pop-Up Shop, Village Donations, and also Death Match Rate Bonus. So additional increase the Death Match Rate. I'm not really sure what that's about. And then buffs from the tavern by placing furniture and miscellaneous. Just some other stuff in the game. There's a lot of stuff within the game. So you can also draw equipment, purchase bundle, purchase diamonds. So you can draw once for free, or you can pay to draw 11 times. So, again, if you play games like Darkness Rises, Hit, it kind of works the same way. It's a form of gambling, in a sense, but at least you get a free one every day. You can also purchase diamonds. Again, I don't recommend doing that. So, Sacred Treasure. I imagine it's just a way to get certain equipment. My battery's low. Coin Shop. This is where you could buy characters if you have a certain currency. So, if you duplicate Platinum characters, which is the SSRs, you can buy this character for 5. You can also buy various things. So, let's say the gold. I have 1 gold coin. So, you can also peak in 6 days when the next characters go on sale. So, if you duplicate 20 SRs, you can also pull this as well. And you can also buy things outright in the shop. So, limited time sale, you'd go 30, but you could buy it for 20. For example, if you want to buy that character as an SSR, or you could buy them outright for 30. So it kind of rewards people for obviously gambling in the game. And you can also buy SRs, but you can see there's a daily free here as well. So we got an SSR something for 37,500 gold. And there's various other things that you can pick up as well. We have 6 of the currency. So you can buy SR champions and friendship. You can also get various options as well. So it is important to have friends on your list. Very important there. And if we look in the item shop, you can buy 50 stamina for 1 diamond. You can buy event keys for 5 diamonds. You can buy 1,000 affinity for a diamond. Basically, anything you can buy in the game, you can pay with currency you've earned in the game or real money. So, starter gold and stamina bundle, cost-effective bundle of gold and stamina. And we can also get a tutorial completion reward. So we get an onslaught bracelet, necklace, belt, ring, earrings, and rune, just for completing this tutorial. Let's see if we can actually equip something to the hero. So you can see, yeah, it's showing all the new ones here, and then the wanted are all the ones that we don't have. Can we skip this animation? Probably not. Yeah, so not many R's on the list. It looks like even one of the wanted showed up. So yeah, not many characters showing up on the thing. So affection. You increase affection with heroes by winning battles with them on the team. So there is a use for it, as you can get a bunch of diamonds. I believe 155 diamonds. So if you get the affinity, the affection level up, so this is kind of like what King of Fighters All-Star had, where there's an affinity level too. So if you get their affinity level up by either using them or eating food, you can get the bonuses. And getting 20,000 is a little bit of a grind, but you can see we've already got 109. But if we click on our SSR character, you can see that there is enhancing preceding the tutorial. So if you're trying to enhance somebody, you need materials and gold for it. And do I actually want to level them up? So yeah, it would go to level 9. And then you pay coins enhance. I really don't want to do it right away, but you can kind of see how it works. But Ultra Success gives you 200% more XP. which is another thing that King of Fighter All-Star had. And we get a diamond for doing the tutorial, so we got to level 16 out of 40. So the SRs go to level 40. Where's our SSR? Right there, who I tried to click on the first time. So you can go up to level 50 as an SSR, and then I imagine you can rank them up as well. So evolving would go to ultra rare at level 60. So if you have evolution materials, you can then raise them up to 60 and get even more stats and a nice chunk of health. So from the attribute dungeon, you can actually get evolution materials. And I imagine that you're going to need them upgraded. So location, coin shop, exchange materials, or SP dungeon 4 Solgris. So you have to get friendship level 1 with Vanya before you can even think of doing that. And then these look like legendary type books. And yeah, you got to get friendship level 1 to even consider going to the SP dungeon Fort Solgris. So if you go into the coin shop, yeah, it looks like you have to actually buy them in there. And let's go back to the heroes one more time. Equipment. So there's a tutorial here. I don't know why it's telling me to go and pick from this one. So there's 6 equipment slots altogether. And there is UC uncommon. And you can set filters for a specific stat. Now, I never understood why in King of Fighters All-Star there was like rare, ultra rare, and super rare, but only like 3 tiers altogether. So set bonuses, like we got 20% defense. That's going to be super important in the higher end game when you're near the end game and you need all the bonuses you can. So 2 set bonus, 20% defense. So again, let's go on our SR. And let's slot, so 4-piece, 20% attack. Gonna be very useful. And there's another set bonus here, so yep, 4 set, 20% attack. Alright, so it looks like there's 6 sets for that, but we have the concentration bracelet. Now this does give more attack, so we could equip that and get even more attack there, and then slot an orb, and we can slot that. Then we also have that gear. So crit chance 30% definitely sounds good versus 20% attack, but attack usually overrules all. But this is my kind of introductory video to 7 Deadly Sins. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comments down below. Smash that like button. I do have another video from Netmarble that I will be doing as well, and then maybe I'll be doing a BlueStacks video as well. Beyond that, it depends on if you want to see this game. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!